The number one most searched question when it comes to AI is, where do I get started? And if it sounds like a loaded question, that's because it super is. A lot of people use AI like Google, right? Where they go to ChatGPT and punch in a question, get an answer, but you're missing out on so much strategic leverage when you just think of it like that. We don't need another encyclopedia, right? AI can be a strategist, it can be a partner, it can do a lot for you and move the business forward, okay? In this video, I'm gonna give you a fighting chance to get that leverage, even if you're completely tech illiterate, right? I'm gonna try and avoid the hype. These are tools and practical workflows I'm going to show you that you can use today. Number one being Google AI Studio, and it's a really comprehensive workspace. It does URL context, so you type in a website and then use that as context to inform whatever it is you're doing. Speech generation, image generation. But check this out. My most favorite thing is the Google audio to audio. So think of it like, you know how Tony Stark in the Iron Man movies had Jarvis just like talking to him while he was doing stuff, really seeing what's up. You can use this to share your screen and inform you on what to do next. Okay, so I'm going to use it as an example with MailerLite. Let's say I have never used an email campaign software before. This is going to walk me through while it watches my screen and tell me what's up. Okay, so let's share our screen, allow. Hi Gemini, how are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. How can I help you today?
I'd like to have a primer course on MailerLite. I've never used it before and I want to set up my first campaign. Do you know how to do that?
Yes, I can definitely guide you through that. To start, please click on the New Campaign button in the top left corner.
Do you see my screen?
Yes, I can see your screen. Now you should see an option to create your first campaign. Please click on the Create button.
Create. Are you able to walk me through the rest of this?
Absolutely. Now you'll see different campaign types. For a basic campaign, please select the regular campaign option. It's the first one on the left.
Lovely. Okay,
Great.
so I'm not going to walk you through
now you'll need
the
to enter your
entire
campaign details.
Process,
First,
obviously.
please.
But you can see how beneficial that is, right? Let's say you don't know how to do something. You can share your screen and literally talk to your own like Tony Stark Jarvis. Google AI Studio will teach you how to do stuff. And that comes down to like N8N. If you're using like Make.com, N8N, Zapier, or whatever, all these platforms that are a little bit more involved, this thing can walk you through it, which is just mind-blowing, okay? So moving on, next is Manus. It is a deep research tool with up-to-date information. It searches the web and it's not trained on data like ChatGPT to a certain end date. It's live, okay? So real life application for this, let's say you're a realtor, okay? My hometown's Calgary, Alberta, so I'm just gonna go with that, all right? I've already pre-prompted this. So let's say you're gonna act as a local market strategist. I'm a realtor in Calgary, Alberta, and I need help finding sellers no one else is seeing. Acting as my market strategist, blah, 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 blah. Basically research your job and try and find information that other people might miss. Am I out of credits? As it's going, it's pulling information. Oh, here's our research plan, okay? And then it'll pull information from a lot of different web sources. And the cool thing is, check this out. It's got a live computer and you can watch it search the web for you, which is bananas. I think it's cool. Once it generates this document, you can take this knowledge base, it'll push it out in a PDF form, which is also amazing. You can take this and refine it further, okay? So I'm gonna fast forward because it does take a bit to do this research. Oh, dude, yeah, you see like clicking on stuff and real live browser tool. All right, so we're back. It's done the research and it's put together a comprehensive marketing strategy, Calgary real estate market strategy. We're gonna download this as a PDF, which is awesome. Download as PDF. See what else it's got. Okay, so there we go, cool. So there's your strategy and then the stats package as well. So this is like what it's pulling from. And it's got all of the citations in here as well so that you can see where this comes from and it's not hallucinating. So you can double check it and it's guaranteed to be safe, right? And up to date, which is amazing. So from here, now that you got this marketing strategy or market overview, what do you do with that? This is where you move over to something that you're familiar with, like ChatGPT, and the model doesn't really matter, but we're gonna stick with ChatGPT because that's what most people do. And then we'll attach these documents. It's going to read this document, get up-to-date information, and then it's going to be able to help us out moving forward, okay? So using the attached document, please generate a marketing strategy to reach people most likely to sell, all right? Let's do it. And then here's your whole marketing strategy, right? Based on current up-to-date information. Use this in LinkedIn ads, Facebook groups, job. Okay, cool. phenomenal. This would have taken a very long time, especially the research, if you didn't have these tools, okay? So we've got a strategy. Now we're gonna build out some lead magnets, okay? What we do is we prompt GPT to give us that information, right? Can you generate information for the lead magnets? I will then use another AI model that specializes in presentations, which brings me to Gamma, which is our next tool. Gamma does presentations and assets. Like you can use this to generate websites, documents, like PDFs, social posts. Like this can do Instagram carousels and whatnot as well. So let's copy paste this here for lead magnet number 1, targeting people leaving Calgary. Generate from notes and confirm. So this is going to actually put together like a PDF asset that we can use as a lead magnet for people that opt in on our ads. Okay, generate. Let's go. Yeah, and it's like a relocation guide. There's a Calgary Tower, real time. This is awesome. I love that they have the snow, and that actually looks like a place in like Martaloop or something. Anyway, pre-listing essentials, clean your stuff up. Okay, this is great. I like at the weekend. Let's go. You can edit it, tweaks however you like, but you see, I guarantee that you can see the use here, and I probably telegraphed where I'm going from this, right? So if we've got our lead magnets, we've got all this stuff, we need to actually like reach out to these people. That's where we dig deep into our marketing strategy, and we can film a quick Instagram reel. And then you go over to captions here that will edit or create these ads for you. Okay, so you film a quick walkthrough or something regarding your house if you're a realtor or your product or whatever, and you can either edit the video that you come up with, right? Upload it into or you can do a prompt to video and have this AI UGC avatar do the talking for you, which is amazing, obviously, right? Whatever it is that you're offering, this cuts out all the learning curve when it comes to editing. So you've got your short form, you've got your ad, it's all there. So the next step would be getting this lead magnet to the people that want it from your ad, right? Or want more information from your shorts or whatever, right? And that's where ManyChat comes in. It's connected with a lot of short form platforms. You could use the Google AI Studio to walk you through how this works, right? Which is great. It's also got live chat to help you, but it is dead simple. Let's say you're running an Instagram ad. Let's go link from auto send links from DM. Okay, so I'm sure you've had creators that's like, hey, comment or send me a DM that says biscuits or burgers or whatever the heck it is, and then you get some sort of lead magnet. This is how they do it, okay? So this sets it all up for you, and then the templates are dead easy. Like I said, you could use Google AI Studio to walk you through this sort of thing, but it is as simple as you run your short, you run your ad, people comment, they get the thing, and all of a sudden they're in your funnel, which is the next step in the process. How do you organize all of these contacts? I have Notion has an answer to that. So Notion's been around forever, and a lot of people kind of roll their eyes at Notion being like a serious like CRM or organization software, but the addition of Notion AI and the integrations that they've done with your inbox and calendar make everything really easy, and it's all in just one space, right? So let's say you don't have any experience in Notion, you can honestly dictate what it is you want, and Notion will build it out, right? So build me a CRM system for leads captured through social media, add opt-ins, ensure we have fields for lead source and which magnet they opted in for, any sort of specific details that you want here, it'll just roll with it. So go, and Notion AI will build this out. So Notion does it for you. It's got all the fields mapped out, social media leads, CRM, you can add databases to this as you go, right? Any sort of functionality, it's all done there. Boom, straightforward, easy go. You can add tasks, integrate the calendar, which brings me back to, like I was saying, you can do the Notion mail and calendar all in one. And the nice thing is that it integrates with Google or Outlook, and you can have tasks in the CRM here be pushed directly to your calendar, right? So if it's like, hey, follow up with Michael Chen here, you can push that and schedule it for like 9 a.m., right? Which is amazing. So I'm sure you can see the value here. I really tried to showcase practical applications for how you can use these tools together and like get started on them today without any technical knowledge, right? And if you do get stuck, you can always bounce back to Google AI Studio and it can talk you through the process, right? So this saves hours, if not days of work, right? I'm sure you can understand that, but it goes even deeper. If you add a layer of AI on top of this and automation and have this all running in the back end, just as like your own personal marketing assistant or, you know, your own, it's like a separate employee, and just have you be able to approve or deny the work it does, it opens up even more possibilities, right? And that's what I do with my agency, Easy Machine AI. There's a link down below if you want to talk about that. There's also a link down below if you want to learn more about how you can, you know, do this yourself and offer this service for clients. But anyway, those are your game changers and how you can leverage AI in your business right now. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like and comment. Otherwise, we will see you in the next one.